Hi guys, good day to all. This is Mike Padua and we're back to our latest weather analysis for this Thursday to Saturday, February 9 to 11, 2023. And this is brought to you by Typhoon2000 and now College Foundation Typhoon Preparedness Center. Let's begin with our update. Here's the latest Thu-Sat for Wednesday until Thursday. And we can see the northeasterly surface wind flow is still prevailing across the Bicol region, Mimaropa, Visayas, Sulu Archipelago, and the eastern sections of Mindanao, including the coastal waters of northern Mindanao. So busy conditions from the northeast with winds of 10 to 40 kph. And the seas will be moderate, light to moderate. And there are also some showers passing by, but there are still some isolated thunderstorms that will pass over these affected areas of the northeasterly wind flow. We have a shear line here, and it's far away from the Philippine Islands, just south of Iwato Island. And so far, the risk of flooding and landslide remain low. Okay, and there's nothing to worry when it comes to heavy rainfall. These are only smaller thunderstorms that are expected to pass, particularly over Visayas and Mindanao. We have a near equatorial trough here, wherein there are some converging thunderstorm clouds near the equator, south of Thu-Sat State. And so far, that's the latest from Thu-Sat. Here's the fast animation from the University of Wisconsin Tropical Cyclone page. You can clearly see here the development of a surface trough, and it's likely we are going to observe this for possible development into a low pressure system. So we will keep you updated once it becomes an LPA. Majority of the typhoon global models are predicting a shallow low pressure forming to the southeast of Palau. Beginning this weekend, and it's likely to move to the south of Mindanao through February 15 or 16, but we are still observing if it may develop into a tropical cyclone. But so far, for the latest on the models, it's not expected to intensify. So that's good news to all of us here in the Philippine Islands. Here's the zoom in satellite animation from windy.com. So if we play this animation for the past 6 hours, beginning at around 5 a.m. until 11 this morning, you can clearly see here the low-level clouds moving, moving to the southwest, and it's blowing from the northeast. And these are mid-level to high-level clouds, which is moving on a different direction, moving to the west to northwest. So these are upper-level winds. Blowing from the east and southeast. So far there might be some small thunderstorms here over Mindanao and Visayas. So don't forget to bring your umbrellas and rain gear. Now let's take a look at the forecast for the next 3 days until Sunday, and we are going to extend this until another week, Saturday, February 18, just to show you what will be in store for the next 10 days across the Philippine Islands. So today, we still have the northeasterly wind flow, or the weak Amihan. Tomorrow's Friday, same situation will be expected. Saturday, still the same until Sunday. And then if we move forward, February 13, Valentine's Day, we are still experiencing some good weather all across the country with some northeasterly to northerly winds. And we have another surge of a northeast monsoon coming. Okay, and it shows here on Valentine's Day, it starts to affect Taiwan and it's moving towards Batanes Group. Wednesday, that surge will now is expected to affect the extreme northern parts of Luzon and down here over the Bicol region, eastern Visayas, and portions of northern Sulu Archipelago. That includes Amanpulu, Romblon, okay, and the northern portions of Panay. Thursday, February 16, okay, Thursday, February 16, northeast monsoon will remain over the eastern shorelines of the Philippine Islands, extending downwards over Sulu Archipelago, Mimaropa, portions of eastern Visayas, and light northeasterly winds over central and western Visayas as well. And on Friday, February 17, same wind system, northeast monsoon until Friday, February 18. Okay, now let's take a look at the rain accumulation forecast for the next 3 days. So, the effects of the weak Amihan, or the northeasterly surface wind flow, will continue. Is expected to bring rain showers and thunderstorms over the eastern sections of the country, from eastern Cagayan, eastern sections of northern Quezon, eastern Bicol region, becoming more intense here over eastern Samar, eastern Leyte, eastern sections of Caraga, particularly Siargao and Dinagat Islands, and the eastern sections of Davao de Oro. So watch out for some thunderstorms and isolated ones over the rest of Mindanao, over northern Negros and portions of Panay, and also over the mountainous areas of Mindoro. So those are rain showers and thunderstorms generated by the northeasterly wind flow, since we are still on the La Nina phenomenon. Okay, now let's take a look at the day-to-day forecast. So Friday, tomorrow, thunderstorms here over central and western Mindanao, southern Mindanao included. Some showers over the Bicol region, eastern Visayas. Saturday, showers will also be expected over Visayas and Mindanao. Sunday, February 12, more rain showers and thunderstorms will be expected over Mindanao because of the converging winds from the northeast wind flow. And before we leave you, here's the latest global tropics hazards outlook from the Climate Prediction Center of NOAA, valid for the next 2 to 3 weeks. So for week 2, valid February 15 to February 21st. The Philippine Islands will remain more than 50 to more than 65% of above average rainfall, particularly over Visayas and northern Mindanao, including Palawan, because of the northeast monsoon, approach of the northeast monsoon between February 15 to 21st, and some converging winds that will generate more rainfall. Also because of the effects of the La Nina. By next week, we are going to give you the very latest on the La Nina El Nino update. And we have some light orange here, or light red. It means that from Bicol down to the Visayas and northeastern Mindanao, we may have a possible more than 20% of a tropical cyclone formation. But we already showed to you that the possibility is very low, so there's nothing to worry about. Now on week 3, valid February 22 to 28, the Philippine Islands will remain above average rainfall of more than 50%, becoming above 65% over Visayas. Because of the possible, there will be another surge of the northeast monsoon or a shear line that will affect these areas. Okay, so there you go. That's the latest for this Thursday. And we will return this weekend to give you more updates on the weather from Typhoon2000 and NCF-TPC. This is Mike Padua saying good morning to all. Have a great day. And thank you so much for watching our channel.